Hello and welcome to Shop My Stash, and I thought I'd try a little bit of a different layout this month, so let me know what you think. I will also be doing a special kind of holiday edition because I will be going on holiday in August, so I will be packing my travel size products because who doesn't love the cutest little holiday size products to take away with you. So I will be sharing that soon because I've got some great products to share with you in my travel bag. But first, let's go through Shop My Stash. I've laid my products out a bit differently than what I usually do. Usually I go straight into my bathroom and I show you the products in my bathroom cabinet. But I thought, let's try something different. Let's put them out on the side here so you can see everything that I'm using. So start with deodorant. I am using the Wild deodorant and this is in the scent Wild Cactus, I think. Is it Honey and Wild Cactus? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's the one I'm using and I really like this. It took me a little while to get adapted to this, but it works for me really well now, so I just use the refills for this. I always have a lip balm that I use and this one has lasted for such a long time, and this is the Nux Honey Lip Balm, just at night time really, and sometimes in the morning. And this small pot here has lasted such a long time. There's still so much left, and it is a really nice lip balm. For cleansers, I'm just noticing it doesn't want to focus on the actual product, so there we go. This is all a bit of an experiment for me. So for cleansers I have this one, which is from 1025. This is the Round Lab and it's the Docto cleanser, and I got this from the Korean beauty box with Boots this year, and I just use this cleanser in the shower to cleanse my skin because it lavers so much. You get so much, it's so concentrated that it's too much for me to use just by the sink washing my face, because I feel like I have to repeatedly wash my face to get all the bubbles off, and then it just seems to lather up more and more and more, and I'm only adding such a small amount. So this is how much I would use, and that's probably too much. So a little bit goes such a long way, but it just isn't the right cleanser for me. It's just a little bit too much of hard work. Now because I'm nearly out of that cleanser, and if you've seen my recent Empties video, you'll know that I've used up the simple cleanser and a new cleanser into my routine this month. And also if you've seen my recent buys, this is the cleanser that I'm going to start to use. I've used this a couple of times and this is amazing. I love it already. It's Incalist Oat Cleansing Balm, and this is the type of cleanser that I like. Something that is oily, it goes into a balm, you feel that it's removing everything that you need off your face. It doesn't feel stripping at all, and it's just overall a nice experience. And yeah, this one is a favourite straight away. I can tell this is something that I would re-buy. So treatments that I've been using, I have been using the Pixi Glow Tonic, and this has just run out today. And this is the 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner, and I did like this. I don't like it as much as the Paula's Choice, and that is what I'm going to replace it with. I have a small size of the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and that's what I'm going to replace it with. I am looking forward to using this because I actually really did notice a difference in my skin from using this, but I haven't with the Pixi one. But they are different types of exfoliators, so this is BHA and the Pixi one is glycolic acid, so maybe BHA just works better for me. I'm also still using the Dr. Levy Switzerland, and this is the Pigment Control Drops. Now these are super expensive, and I got these in a Cult Beauty Edit, and I don't know if I've noticed a difference so far with using them, and I do use couple of drops every single day after I've cleansed my skin, and I just apply it to the areas of my concern. So it's my forehead for me, and then I do apply it to the top of my cheeks as well, where I do notice that I've got pigmentation from being out in the sun. When I was younger, getting a bit sunburned, that's where my pigmentation comes out as soon as the sun comes out as well. So I have been using this. I am interested to see what results I get from it. I'm a little bit on the fence with this one. Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense, and this is the hyaluronic acid. I can't say that I've noticed a massive difference with this, but I don't really have dry skin. I generally will have a touch of dry skin in the winter months when we're inside with central heating and then we're going outside into the cold air. But I can't say that I've noticed anything drastic with this, and this again is another really pricey product. I have popped this on hold actually because I've been using the Dr. Levy, so I did start to use this, and I will start to use it again. I've still got it in my cabinet because I don't want to forget about it, because I was really excited to use this. And this is the Skin 1004, and this is the Madagascar Centella Ampule, and this is really good for calming the skin. And I do have redness on my skin. I naturally have redness on my skin. I flush really easily, I burn really easily, and this is just meant to be really like soothing and supporting the skin's barrier. So I do need to get back into using this one. It's very much a liquid, it's not really like an oil, and it does absorb into the skin really quickly. I do have Naturium, and this is the retinaldehyde cream, 0.5%. 0.05%, and this is their retinol alternative, and I love this. I think Naturium is the brand of the year for me. Everything that I've used from them I've really enjoyed, so I would consider purchasing this one again. But I do have a Medicate retinol that I would like to try in my collection already. A little bit of this goes a long way, and I apply it maybe a couple of times a week. So I don't need to restock with this one yet because I've probably got about a third left, and it's lasted me such a long time. But I really do recommend this brand. It is a serum, so you can pop a moisturiser over the top, and it just looks like this. Again, a little bit goes a long way. It just says to apply an even layer, and it sits really nicely on the skin. It absorbs really easily, and I have noticed a difference, I would say. So yeah, I would definitely purchase this one again. I am continuing to use the Skinny Tan Face Tanning Wonder Drops. This is part of my Project Pan. If you know, you know. This has taken a long time because I can only use like 1 or 2 drops per week. So it is something that I am working my way through. I will be removing this at the end of the year and getting rid of it because I've had it for far too long. And I have started to like it, especially in the summer months when we have been having sunshine. It's definitely helped to brighten my face, add a little bit more of a warmth to it, because I do apply SPF to my face, so it's not an area that does get tanned. Eye creams. This is another Naturium product here, and this is the Multi-Peptide Eye Cream, another amazing cream. I love it. It's a lightweight moisturiser, it absorbs really quickly, it's lovely and soothing on the eye area, and it's multi-peptide blend, and it says it's got squalene and hyaluronic acid, and this is another one I would rebuy straight away. I love it. It's lasted such a long time. I really like the packaging on their products as well because they don't take up that much room, they stand up really easily, and the applicator for this is just really nice as well. It's just really easy. Just really easy to use. So I'm nearly out of this, and what I have done, I don't have it with me right now, but I saw an offer on social media for Avant, and they had an eye cream that you would just have to pay postage for, so around £5 postage. So I ordered that. I thought I do like Avant products, and £5 for an eye cream, I thought, well, it's worth a try. So I've got that one coming in the post. And then ever so often I use this retinol eye cream as well, and this is another one from the Korean beauty box with Boots, and this is the black rice eye cream, and this is a retinol alternative. And I find with this I can only use it once or twice a week because it does actually give me a little bit of a dry spot in one place. under one of my eyebrows. I just need to be careful with using this because I don't want to make my eye areas too sensitive, but I really do like using this. We do have a gap here for moisturisers, and you'll notice from my Empties that I used up the moisturisers that I had, which is the Drunk Elephant La La Retro and the Simple Moisturiser. So if you want to know my views on that, then you can click on that video and have a watch after this. But to replace those moisturisers for daytime, I'm going to use Medicate Daily Radiance Vitamin C Cream, and this has SPF 30. It says it's a 2-in-1 moisturiser, so I'm going to start to use that. So that can slot in there. And then for night time, I'm going to use this, and this is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, and this hydrate, brightens and softens. This is 70ml, it's really heavy, so I'm going to start to use that as well. I think it will be quite nice and like a gel-like moisturiser, which for summertime seems to be quite nice. It's not going to be too heavy on my skin of a night time. Moving on to SPF. So when I'm having a no makeup day, I will use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Dew Balm SPF 30. And this is a serum kind of sunscreen really. It's got niacinamide. It's really lightweight. It looks very strange. I've never seen anything like this before personally. And you just swipe it over the skin. So it's really easy to use. And I just use this on no makeup days. So it's really easy. You just swipe it over the skin. Sometimes I'll just like rub it in as well if it's like around the nose area. But it's really undetectable. But it's nice to know you're getting the skincare benefits and the SPF benefits too. I'm also using the Groom SPF 30 face sunscreen, and I use this not just on the face but on the body too because it does have the water resistant properties. I find that SPFs that are more water resistant are generally thicker and leave that kind of film on your skin. So it's not generally one that I like to use on my face. So I do apply this on my chest area and then onto my top of my shoulders as well, where I'm more prone to catching the sun. One of my favourites as well is this, and this is the Garnier Ombre Solaire, and this is the Over Makeup Super UV, and this is SPF 50 and it's got hyaluronic acid, and I've used this for years. There's not that much left of this actually, but what I find is if you've got makeup on and you're going out in the sun and you're going to be out for quite a long time in the sun, you can't reapply your SPF because you've got makeup on. And if you were to add a cream to it, it's just going to mess with your makeup. But this, you spray over the top and then you've got that SPF benefit too. And that is my skincare for this month. And then as a little bonus, I thought I would share with you the products that I'm using in the bathroom, so hair care, body care, moisturisers and fragrance. So let me just move the camera around and I will share that with you. Okay, and then these are the other products that I'll be using this month. So from Lush I have the shampoo bar, that is part of my Project Pan, and I really do love this. This smells beautiful. It's like a brown sugar smell. It's really nice in the bathroom. I do think I still prefer the blue shampoo bar from Lush, which is more tailored towards wavy hair, but I just think that one suits me better. I feel like this is more of a moisturising shampoo bar, and I don't think I need the extra moisture in my hair. I think maybe sometimes it might weigh it down a little bit with having fine hair. And then I have the Kerastase Blonde Absolute, which I use because I do have blonde highlights in my hair, and I always use something that is tailored towards keeping blonde in tip-top condition. I have also introduced some Sol de Janeiro products because I did get these in a beauty box. It was another Boots beauty box and I really wanted to try them. I thought these are perfect summer scents. Usually I'm a one in, one out girl, but I just thought it's summer. When am I going to get the opportunity? I don't want to wait until next year. So I started to use these. So I've got the strengthening and smoothing shampoo in the large size, and then the conditioner in more of a travel size, and I've really enjoyed using those. The smell doesn't really linger on the hair, which I thought it would do, but it's a nice addition to brighten up your bathroom, and I do like the thought of it being strengthening and smoothing as well, especially as I am trying to improve my hair condition. I would like to have a bit more regrowth, so let's see if this will help. It is specifically for fine to medium hair as well. And then a new addition, because I have used the products up that I use after I've got out the shower with wet hair. They've appeared in my empties for this month, for July, as we're moving into August. I'm going to start to use this, and this is the Wella Ultimate Repair Miracle Hair Rescue with AHA and Omega 9. And this is for instant, long-lasting repair and protection inside and out. Now this, it says you can use 5 to 15 sprays. So I use this on towel dried hair, and I just spray as much as I need really. So I think I sprayed about 10 sprays. So it's probably going to last quite a while really, because I've used it once. I'm down to about here. So I would say I'll probably get about 10 uses, if not more, out of this. And this again was from the Boots beauty box, I'm pretty sure. So I do like to incorporate something that is specifically for protecting the hair or repairing the hair or adding oils to the hair. So I will see how I get on with this one, because I really do like the other products that I have been using. An old favourite for me is Rituals, and this is the Rituals of Sakura, and this is the foaming shower gel in rice milk and cherry blossom, and this is a lovely gentle fragrance. It's really uplifting. I like it. I think the cherry blossom is such a lovely scent, and if you've never used this before, I would definitely recommend trying like a small travel size, because it is such a lovely experience in the shower. It comes out like a gel, and then as soon as you start to emulsify it with water or with your hands, it turns into this lovely foam, and it's a lovely experience. For body scrubs, I am using this by Sunday Rain, and this is a really nice body scrub. It's mango, butter and coconut oil. It smells nice. I have said in my recent buys video that I would like this fragrance to be a little bit stronger, which I do agree with still. And I do need to use a spatula, because trying to get this product out with nails is extremely hard. So I'm going to put a spatula in the bathroom so that I can get to those corners over here and use all of the product up. But I probably exfoliate my skin maybe once a week, and this is really nice. I do like it. For body lotions, I've got quite a number here. So I have the Espa body lotion. This is in bergamot and jasmine. It's not my favourite scent. I find that I do need to moisturise my legs more than the rest of my body, so I have just been applying this maybe after a shower when I'm getting into bed, because it is like a nice bedtime scent really, but it's not my favourite. It's definitely more of a spa scent, when at the moment I'm very much liking those kind of vanilla-y summer scents, and I wouldn't say this is a summer scent, but it's nice to try like a small size of this. I have started to use this, which is the Lancaster Golden Tan Maximizer, and this is for 1 month tan prolonging. It's After Sun, and I don't like the smell of this. I think the smell, it's got like a vinegar smell for me. So I have been using it on my legs and on my arms of an evening time, and I've probably got maybe a couple more uses, but the smell is just not a nice fragrance, and I'm guessing it must be because of the tan maximizer. I don't know if it's got like a little bit of fake tan in there, I'm not quite sure, but it's not a nice smell for me. I've also been using the Groom After Sun, and this is a facial oil bar with vitamin E and camellia oil, made in England, and I've just been using this on my legs as well, and I've been using it on my son too, just after we've had a day in the sun. It does say it's a face bar, but it doesn't really melt, so I don't want to put it on my skin and feel like I'm dragging my skin. So it's a solid bar like this, so it's much easier to use on the body than on the face, but yeah, it doesn't really like melt, so you'd have to kind of work it for quite a while to get like the oil from it. So I just find just like sweeping it on our skin when our bodies are a little bit warmer from having a bath or a shower works for us. I did get this from Sainsbury's, as I really wanted a vanilla body lotion. I was craving a vanilla body lotion, and I found this one. It's a lovely comforting scent, and that's exactly what I wanted, and it's brilliant. I really do like this. So I would recommend, if you are looking for a nice body lotion, perhaps look in their baby aisle, because you might find some lovely brands there that do the job. I then have the Way body cream, and this is in the scent St. Bart's, which is the most beautiful fragrance. It smells to me like pina colada. It's beautiful, and it's a lovely lightweight cream that is just great for summer. It's really nourishing, and it sinks into the skin really well and leaves such a lovely fragrance. And then lastly, two fragrances that I've been using. So I got this last year from Marks and Spencer's, and this is the Discover Sunrise, and this was meant to be a little bit of a dupe for the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I only have a small amount left, so I will be taking this on holiday with me, and I think this will be finished by the end of this season. And then lastly, one of my favourites, and this is the Brazilian Crush Charosa 62 Pistachio and Salted Caramel, and this is a gorgeous summer scent. If you haven't smelt it before, I love it. I think it can be a little bit of a hit or miss, but for me, this is just so summery and so nice, and when I wear it I do get lots of compliments on this, and it does stay on the skin. So there we go, a bit of a long one today. So we have all of the products here, and I hope that you have enjoyed this. It's just trying out a different kind of style of video for me, so I don't know, I might go back to my original format, but I did think it would be quite interesting to have everything laid out just to see what I am currently using and what I'm restocking with. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye bye.